Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Vampyr, and we are finally going to cure Oswald's migraine. Now, I did think Newton was Oswald.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighbourhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Delightful, sir. Do you have a job?
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Okay.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in despite my claustrophobia.
I haven't heard that in a game in a long time.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
It's ironic, because when Newton was talking about his fear of rats and being buried underneath, I was thinking it was a form of claustrophobia, but Oswald's got the claustrophobia.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Sure.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then if you're so interested in my case.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during the shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack.
That's where his fear of rats
We were
came
buried
from.
alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. The terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Yeah?
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
Eating
I thought
Newton?
about what I could do to survive, just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
I said that, didn't I? Your feelings for Newton.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
Oh my god, I was right on everything.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm great.
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Especially since it's done in the open air, like you're so adamant needs to
Goodbye,
be done.
Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
That was really interesting. I really enjoyed that conversation. Mainly because it confirmed everything that I thought about this situation. Okay, and who do we need now? Brannigan.
When I get back, I'll have a word.
No, you won't have a word with Tom, mate. I'm not in a good position right now. You touch Tom, I touch you. That sounded weird again. Why do I always say things like that? Odd. Nurse Brannigan? Might I have a word, ma'am?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
You're dodgy and should have been fired. Do you want to know why? And you haven't seen a previous episode, please feel free to watch them. I'm not telling
Do
her
you
that.
require medical assistance, nurse?
I will be fine. As soon as I can get some sleep.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reid. Thank you.
Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not going to want him to get fired. It's a game. I'll tell her that won't do
I've
that.
decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view.
I don't.
Dr. Tippett is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope
Except
you're
he
right.
killed someone.
This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
Oh, no.
Goodbye, nurse.
Jonathan, I'm sad. Guys, I'm sad. I can't get his hint now. This is happening too frequently. We need to see Rakesh. Oh, man. That's not going to help him. Oh, damn you, Brannigan. You suck. Lady Ashbury. My love. Is she joking? Yeah, you look ashamed.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reid. I like a man who speaks his mind.
He trusted you.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan.
That's not
You are
sarcastic.
but newly born in this world.
That's a fact, honey.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway,
Good.
I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Same,
Lady
darling.
Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
Oh, we're gonna be here a while, boys. Yeah, this is my biggest question so
Why
far.
does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
Have you ever watched Buffy, milady? There are such things as blood bags, yes?
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
Tell that dude behind you. Because quite frankly, how do you know he was dying? The amount of people that have had their life... I don't even know what the word is. My mind's spinning by this situation. Life support. And it turns out that some have made him a recovery. Like, how do you know he was dying? I need more information.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
Promising?
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Scowl?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Really? She looks in her 30s, to be honest. I know I shouldn't say that.
Very well, but I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Okay, so I have a question I've just thought of. If both of us were bitten by the same vampire, does that make us related? And if so, can you see where I'm going with this? If we had romantic storyline, which I doubt, would it follow the same path, or is it different because we have different blood? I'm just wondering how it works for vampires, to be honest.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Why?
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Really?
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
It says the lady that just got caught sucking on a guy's wrist.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire, could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
But maybe he didn't mean for me to drink from his blood.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Oh, most definitely.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
That was
I must
a
quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
lot of information. And I am so disappointed in you.
If only there were more of us. Less resignation.
That poor man.
I know I can count. I wish I could say the same for the others.
Dr. Tippett.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reid, any good news to share?
Yes, you're not fired. I can't believe I failed that hint. I'm so upset. Right, we need to find Rakesh. Where the heck was he? I can't remember. Where was Rakesh?
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Spare me, Dark Queen.
I see a 10. Is this him? What does that say? Oh. Rakesh. This is the morgue, but where's the temporary morgue? The heck?
I'm sorry that these
Aha.
shared and faded walls are... It's locked. This is a royal hospital, you know.
Is he dead? Well, obviously, he's in charge of the morgue. Why did I just ask that question? It's just that he's talking to him. It confused me.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reid. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
Okay. There we go. That's better.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reid. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
I ran out.
Please
Life.
show me what...
Of course.
Need more of that. Oh, this is problematic. Okay, upstairs then. What exit is that? Oh, okay. That's fair enough to remember. Oh, I should have gone the other one. I was trying to make it, like, easier to get to, but now I'm wondering if there's stuff in there that I can nick. No. Oh, well. Fine, then. Can I talk to you?
Not now.
Ugh. What are the characters' names of the Ghostbusters. Is there a Strickland? No, Strickland is, I'm thinking of Back to the Future. He was the head teacher, right? And Aykroyd, I'm thinking of the Ghostbusters. Okay, we need to make some stuff. Oh, life. Right, Rakesh, I'm sorry, I ran out for you. I don't even know at this point. I haven't helped you yet, I'm sorry. Migraine. I can't even go near you though. And then we've got fatigue here. I mean, there's going to be more. Should we wait till the morning? Let's wait till the morning. See how many we need. Right. Place your bets. How much is a sleep gonna ruin every single district? I've got 600. Ooh. Look at that. Okay. I'm nervous, dude. What happens to Dorothy? As of late, the rumours that surround Whitechapel are ripening into facts. In the last 3 months, the police have suspected the district of hosting what might be the heart of London's medicinal black market. But of course, these suspicions will remain assumptions, for no task force or additional police presence has been sent to Whitechapel. No large drug stocks have been found, nor no crime lords arrested. This masquerade has only been planned as a desperate attempt to conceal the blatant incompetence of the London City's Council by giving the populace a cheap and easy victory, while the epidemic spreads more and more each day. Worst of all, when you take time to review the most recent statistics, you discover that the district of Whitechapel is coping with the disease much better than the other parts of the city. Is it a miracle? Evidence of the activity of an illegal but efficient medical underground? More proof of the authorities' criminal incompetence? All I know is this. If a Londoner has a better chance to survive the epidemic by choosing to live in this godforsaken borough, I'm ready to move to any cheap flea-infested flat some shady landlord will agree to rent me right now. There's not been a change. Right? Ooh, okay. Fatigue. Cold. Newton now, is it? Cold. Right, we got 2 colds. Fatigue. Okay. It's a lot to keep up with. No, we knew that. It's fine. I had a heart attack, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, we just got another fatigue, right? Well, we don't know, actually. Okay, so... Cold. Cold. Migraine. 2 colds and migraines and fatigue. I think it's time to end the episode there. Quite a bit done today. I have a number of questions, as we've seen, but we're getting through it. Hasn't been so bad. We're stable pretty much, so let's see if we can continue that in the next episode. Until then, I hope you all take care and have a good one.